Stephanie from Oh You're Lovely, where we carry the largest selection of wood flowers in the United States. All right, so we're going to take a Facebook tutorial and we're gonna change it just a smidge. Alright, you guys, welcome back to another tutorial. Today we're gonna make a sign. We are. I saw the sign. Oh, don't cut that out, Megan. I did see a sign and we are gonna make a sign. Okay, oh gosh, this is not gonna go well. Alright, let's just jump into it, because I'm gonna sing off key at some point in this tutorial. Oh, okay. The supplies needed. Oh, I'm losing one. Get over here. Where are y'all going? Stay here. Everybody, stay together. Oh my gosh, how pretty is that? Greenery, you're gonna need some greenery. You guys, I think by the time this goes live, if it's not yet, it will be soon. Pampas grass, back in stock. Yay, I'm so excited. You're also going to need, I'm not well prepared right now. They're all over the place. Flowers, Sola wood flowers, dyed to your colors of choice. Some of those I'm not gonna use. They were just left over in the container. Oh well. You're going to need acrylic or wood or whatever you're gonna make your sign. I'm gonna show you how to make an acrylic sign, and I've already started this. So this looks weird. I'll explain this in 2 seconds. And if not, then something else is happening. I am rambling like nobody's business. The other item you need is floral foam in a cylinder shape, or this is a cut down pool noodle, but a pool noodle will also work, and I'll show you. Because we're not gonna use this, because I did that on the Facebook Live. I'm gonna use this instead, but I'll show you what this can turn into. I almost forgot. Something to create your sign with. I'm gonna be using really loud paint markers. This is the most obnoxious tutorial. I've only had one sip of the beer. This is the most obnoxious tutorial I think I've ever done. All right, let's jump into it. So the first thing that we're gonna do is we're going to create our sign. So I've cut my acrylic to the size that I want. I found mine at the hardware store. It's actually left over for weatherproofing my studio, because my windows are not insulated very well, so we put a layer of acrylic. Details that are not important, but I'm giving you a story anyway. Then what I did was I created the sign that I wanted, printed it out, and I mirrored the image. And the reason why I did that is the first sign I did, I didn't mirror it, and you can see all of the marker like lines, and I want it to be a little bit cleaner. So I mirrored it, so this is gonna be the back, and it'll be the right way when you flip it over. Hopefully I thought this through correct, otherwise I'm gonna have a very backwards sign. And we'll talk about why the sign is what it is in just a second, because, oh, I ruined the surprise. Oh well. I'll explain in a little bit. Actually, I can explain while I fill this in. So over on Instagram, if you don't follow us on Instagram, give us a like over on Instagram. We do Instagram stories. Well, pretty much every day. I asked Instagram to help me come up with either a snarky or silly sign, and I realized that I could put a sign. I need a sign near my bar cart in my house, and I also reminded everybody that I have, oh yes, 5 children. I do. So I asked for like a funny, snarky sign ideas with either children involved or, oh no! It's okay, we'll fix it. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. Oh, isn't that a Bob the Builder? Bob the Builder. Can we fix it? Bob the Builder. Yes, we can. That's probably trademark, but what I told you, I was gonna sing today. All right, baby wipes, stay on hand. All right, if you catch it quick enough, you're good to go. Son of a gun. I need something though to dry that off just a little bit. Do I have any paper towel around here? I don't. Oh, I'm a mess, you guys, a mess. All right, good enough. All right, back to story time. I asked for suggestions that were either snarky or funny, remembering that it was going to be either going in on my bar cart, or the fact that I am raising a mini army, as I refer to my children. It's the mini army because there's just so many of them. And I wanted to share some of my favorite suggestions. There were some good ones, I think. So there was liquid for raising feral children, I think, or the liquid to raise feral children found here, because I talked about that my children are feral. There was also my kids are sassholes, which I just got a kick out of in general. There was, this is what prompted this one. Somebody had said that their sign by their bar cart was liquid therapy. And I thought that was really funny. And then I was thinking about it. And then all of a sudden, the song, I Get a Little Help from My Friends, was like, oh my gosh, that needs to be the sign. So that is where we're at. If you didn't catch on to what the sign says, it does say, I get by with a little help from my friends, and it's going near my bar cart. So that's what we're working on. I think we're gonna speed this up. Hopefully this was entertaining as I'm filling in. You're just gonna color. And you can be as detailed or as messy as you want. I'm actually purposely leaving little holes and stuff because there's little holes in that part of it anyway. Now I have to pay attention. Oh, I also went with gold instead of, I was looking at a purple too, but I decided to go with gold because of the coloring we've got going with the flowers, and also the coloring in my dining room. There's gold accents throughout. So this will all tie together. My bar cart is a vintage rusty gold. And then I also have the coolest gold birds. I know that doesn't sound very cool, but they are. Maggie, my business partner, last year for Christmas got me this really cool set of vintage bird decor, and I finally had a spot for it by my bar cart. And now we're gonna put this up there too. All right, I'm gonna let this dry and then we'll get to the next part. Oh, I got paint all over my hand. How did I do that? Okay, so I'm gonna show you the one that I worked on Facebook and why I changed the way that I put the saying on. So this one I did in white, and I don't know if it's gonna catch. Don't show my face. But you can see all of the brush like strokes of that. Whereas on the back, it doesn't show up as much on the, like what, you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to explain it and I'm doing a horrible job, but I like it better where the phrase itself, the paint is on the back side and it comes through that way. This is also done with, so you can kind of see right there, a pool noodle. So what I'm showing with the floral foam, you can also use a pool noodle. This one I made with the intention of it like leaning up against on a easel. The one that's I'm working on for you all, it'll be in my house hanging on a wall. And so I didn't want as much of a bump out on the back, which you could probably trim that down. I was thinking about that, but we're not gonna. I'm also probably not gonna cover the back like I did with this one. So if you want this tutorial, it is over on Facebook, and you can always comment here on the YouTube video, and I will link that live in the comments as well if you're interested in that. Okay. Oh, and I will say, I answer the comments. It just sometimes takes me a little bit longer than I would like. I'm working on that. I'll get better at it. All right, here we go. I get a little help from my friends. I get by with a little help from my friends. See, that's why I can't sing. Can you see it? It's harder to see because I did a lot of outline, but it'll look lovely on the wall. So just, you gotta trust me. Hold on, stand by. Ugh. There. And I purposely left a decent amount of space because we're gonna have flowers come in like draping down. So I wanted to make sure, and the pampas grass and stuff. So I wanted to make sure that it isn't an issue. Also, there's a ton of dirt on this. That's fine. I'll clean it up afterwards. And I usually need to like have static sheets and stuff. Okay, stop talking, Stephanie, and start making stuff. Let's get the flowers on this, shall we? I have a suspicion that this is gonna be a little bit difficult to see. Would you not fall down, sign? Jeez Louise. So hopefully we get the camera angles just right so you can see what the heck I'm doing. But here's my little cylinder. This actually came out of what I think is referred to as sausages, not even lined. Oh my God, that coming up at a later date. We're gonna use those more often. But I already popped it in there where I want it to go. You could also glue this in place if you want. I do like the idea of it being able to be removed if I want and do a different type of piece. So I'm not gonna glue it in. And I'm not gonna, it's okay if it's not perfectly centered. All right, greenery. Most of it you'll find in the shop. There's a few pieces that are from my stash that are not from the shop. But we have the Italian ruscus, which is like one of our best sellers. I've got some bunny tails that should be in the shop. Bunny tails, pampas grass. Like I said earlier, if it's not in the shop yet, it will be super soon, but I think it's already, by the time this goes live, I'm pretty sure it's back in the shop. And I don't remember the names of these. Might still be in the shop. It's a very fall kind of vibe. I'm going with more muted greeneries to go with our kind of boho. My house is more modern boho, I guess is a good way to put it. It's got a lot of gold and then natural, which is, I don't know if you would guess that about me, but it is, that's what it's at. So then I also have this one, which is a whole bunch of little pieces. This might still be in the shop. I honestly don't know though. If it is, snatch this up. This is gonna be, oh my God, so good for fall pieces and for these more natural kind of things. So, all right, let's get to it. We're gonna just fill in the spaces. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So I think I might grab some music so that you don't have to listen to me singing off key. Oh, isn't that in this song too? Don't they sing a little off key? Perfect. Absolutely perfect. That's gonna be me singing off key all day long. Let me show you this little trick. Instead of me re-stemming all of these, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it in 2 different spots so that I have I can stretch my greenery a little bit longer, and I don't need it to be like the full stem on this because I don't want it to come out too far. So I'm just gonna snap it in 2 different spots, and then I have enough wire to get on in there to then add this to fill it in. All right, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna get some music playing, and yeah. here's where we're at. So I know originally I was like, you don't have to glue it. Yeah, you probably want to glue it. So there is that. It's full now of pampas grass. Fun little tip about pampas grass, you can, ooh, they're flying everywhere. They're like little fairy dust. You can spray a little hairspray on it and it'll help with the fluffing off. But this is where we're at, okay? Here's the back. I know people like to see that. If I was like, this wasn't for me personally and I'm putting it up against a wall, I'd probably like glue some leaves that I don't care, like just leaves, something to cover that up. But I would, and I'd also, like, I'm gonna trim, there's one little stem that's sticking through. I'd trim that. But this is where we're at. On the craziness, the loveliness, this is why you give yourself some space at the top. It's all coming together. I forgot to turn off my notifications. Beeping all over the place. So let's get the flowers in. Hopefully the camera angle is okay. I kind of wish I had like an easel I could work off of. You know, I think I might actually have one. We might have to bring that up here at some point. Up here? Oh yeah, because it's in the basement. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Okay, sorry, ramble done. Flowers going in. Let's get this. Let's wrap this up, shall we? Oh no, okay, I don't like when I have them all in a line. So we're gonna readjust. Triangles are your friends. I'm making my stems a little bit longer too so that they can come out a little bit. This piece is really kind of out there as far as the how much it's coming out, so I'm also having my flowers do that as well. I don't know if you're noticing this, and I don't know if the camera's picking it up. And when I bring it upward, maybe we'll see it then. But we've definitely got triangles going on. And that's a good thing. Triangles are a good thing when it comes to this stuff. So you want triangles. Well, not always, but for this one, a triangle is our friend. I'm gonna bring that one down a little bit more, really get that in there, since a lot of these are kind of floating upward. All right, hands our way. We'll bring it up. All right, are we ready for the grand reveal? It's so much pampas grass on this sucker. Oh, where's board? Remember, it's gonna be on a white wall. There we go. Look how cute. I'm loving it. It's just the right amount of extraness. I get by with a little help from my friends. I would love to know, you guys. Tell me in the comments for a beverage cart of sorts, whether it is a bar cart, a water cart, is there such a thing? A water cooler, a coffee bar. Those are what those are called, right? I drink iced coffee. I get it out of the fridge. What funny, snarky, silly, very serene, serious sign would you have in said area of said home if you would have said items? I'm trying to make sure everybody is included in this question. I'm really loving this. And now I'm gonna sing every time I walk by my bar. I already sing all the time randomly for no apparent reason and off key, always off key. But yeah, I'm so stinking excited about this. I'm kind of wishing that I think once this is on, it's pretty permanent. I use oil-based paint markers. I'll make sure to link them in the comments, or not comments, description below. It will be an affiliate link, just a heads up on that. Maybe we'll do a chalkboard one. I have chalkboards all over my house. Maybe we need to make a swag around the chalkboards so that I can always be changing my humorous. I have a really weird sense of humor, so I think we'll have to do that at a later date, so stay tuned. If that video interests you, if you'd like to see that tutorial, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell. Look at that segue. I am such a professional now. I don't want to hear about it. Don't burst that bubble in the comments. If you're new around here, want to give the flowers a try, make sure to check out the website. I'm not saying any of the right things that are usually stuck in my brain that come out just by me opening my mouth. So yeah, our website, ohyourelovely.com, go there, use the code YouTube30, or maybe it's this way, for 30% off your first order. That includes the wood flowers, the greenery, including the pampas grass that is finally back in stock. I know you guys have been waiting, as well as other craft supplies. So take a look at that. Did I get everything? Because I messed it all up and put it all in different order than normal. I think so. I think I got it all. All right, I think that's it. We'll see you next time for another tutorial. I'm Stephanie, remember you're lovely, and you, my friends, are absolutely lovely. Bye guys.